Office is losing an armored vehicle. Take a look at your screen there. President Obama issued an executive order making law enforcement get rid of these things nationwide. The move is in response to some recent high-profile police killings. The White House says this is a way to help repair trust between the community and law enforcement. The Volusia County Sheriff's Office owns 2 armored vehicles, an MRAP and an M113. The order says the Sheriff's Office needs to give up the M113. And Volusia County Sheriff Ben Johnson joins me now to talk about this. Always good to see you. Appreciate you being here today. Let's start with this M113. Why do you guys need a vehicle like this?
Well, an M113, originally it was the best armored vehicle we had. Since then we were able to get the MRAP, which is actually a better armored vehicle. But the tracked vehicle will go places that the tired vehicles will not. The MRAP is actually bigger than what we really would like to have, but it was something we could afford coming through the government program. But with the tracked vehicle, you can get in the palmettos, the woods. You can go through yards where this other vehicle bogged down or dropped through a septic tank, ditches through ditches.
And I think one of the things that seems confusing for a lot of people is a lot of these pieces of equipment, like the M113 and others, were actually sold by the federal government to agencies like yours, right? Because the government had to get rid of these. Now they're coming in and saying, well, you don't need that because we look like a militarized police force. How do you respond to that?
Well, one size doesn't fit all to start with. You know, what you need in Washington, D.C., Miami, or maybe, New York, may not be for somewhere like here. But you have to have some kind of equipment to protect your people and the public. You have to have something to be able, in today's society, we have active shootings, we've had school shootings, we've had mall shootings. You have to have equipment to be able to take care of the people, a rescue vehicle, and that's what this is a delivery and rescue vehicle, really. Something you can get into the woods. Several years back, if you remember, over in Lake County, the Lake County deputy sheriff who was killed over in East Lake County. This tracked vehicle, and Orlando had one, Sanford, Seminole County had one, but these were the only vehicles that could get into the woods to go after this individual that had shot and killed this deputy.
And you guys have put some money into these things too, right? So this hitting you financially. How much did you put into these vehicles to rehab them?
We have roughly $30,000 in it. We paid $1,500 for it. By the time you put the treads on and all the work, about $30,000. But one of the key problems is you take these vehicles away, and you have some agencies in this country who now have no armored type of vehicle to protect their people or to protect their citizens.
Do you think these types of vehicles had a negative impact between the officers and society?
They can. So one of the things you have to do is use them judiciously. Don't throw away the program. Fix the program. They should not be paraded out in time of unrest. You may have them, but keep them back until they're actually needed. Don't put them out there as a show of force. All that can do is inflame them. It's lessons learned. We have to learn that. We have to do it better. We have to fix the program. Don't destroy the program.
So where do you guys go from here? You have to get rid of this one, right? So where do you go from here?
We have to get rid of this one, but I'm trying to bring awareness to the fact of we can get by. We do have another armored vehicle, but there are places that don't have it. There are places today that now the officers are going to be put in harm's way and the citizens in harm's way due to the fact of not having these vehicles.
All right, you guys have a lot of bikers in town this weekend too. You guys ready for a big weekend over there?
We're looking forward to it. Beautiful weather, a great event.
125,000 people.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
That's a lot. All right, Volusia County Sheriff Ben Johnson, always great to see you. Appreciate you being here today. We'll talk.
The only place to witness awesome high school football.